am a failure, a failure, a failure. I am a failure, a failure, I am. I am a failure, a failure, a failure. I am a failure, a failure, I am. Hey bookaholics, welcome to another video. So today I am showing you guys a book haul. And if you guys have been watching my videos, I am a book buying ban. I am on a book buying ban and I'm having a book haul, which means I failed. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. I just had a slip up. I finally subscribed to OwlCrate. So I don't know, does that count as breaking the book buying ban? Because it's buying a subscription box, not a book, even though a book is included. You guys help me decide that. I have no idea. I've been wanting to do an OwlCrate for a while, and just the one that's coming up for August, Something Wicked This Way Comes, I just really wanted to get it. I wanted it so much, so I ended up buying it. But that is not the first indiscretion I had. So let's just get into the book haul. Now, it's not a lot, so this video is probably going to be so short. Because I'm on book buying ban, I didn't buy a whole lot, so there's not much to haul, but I wanted to show you guys that I did fail, but I'm still doing it. I'm still going to pursue doing the book buying ban. It's just I had a slip up because I wanted these books a lot. I've been wanting this one particular book so much, and then the one that was also written by the author was also there, and I wanted to get it too. So, I'm going to present the one that kind of was just there before I present the one that I actually failed my book buying ban for. So, let's just show what I got, hey? Okay, so the first one I got is Made You Up by Francesca Zappia. Now, this one, I first heard it from Kate's book date, and she just praised it so much that I put it on my Goodreads to be read, and then I realized the book that I really wanted was written by the same person. I was like, holy shit. So, yeah. This one sounded really good. I think she has, what is it called? Schizophrenia? I think is what she has. And it's a new kind of YA that deals with something that's not talked about too much, like schizophrenia isn't talked too much because it's not like a really big mental health that a lot of people deal with. It's just a certain percentage that deal with it. So it's not dealt with like mainstream like depression and stuff like that. That is really becoming more talked about, but this one's not, and it's a lot more serious. So I'm really excited to read this one and see how the author takes schizophrenia and how she deals with it and how she presents it. So I'm really excited for this one, and I'm really happy I got it. I feel like this one's worth breaking my book buying ban for. I'm really hoping it is, because if not, then I broke my book buying ban for nothing. But yeah, that's the first book I got in August. The next one, the one that I mainly broke this book buying ban for, and just to give a little more clarity, I felt like I deserved it. I was working way too much, that I was making money, and I was like, you know what? I'm making money. I'm saving some. I might as well give myself a treat. So I did, and one of the treats was going out and buying this book. And that one is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Now this one I've been wanting to get ever since people were doing a OwlCrate book unboxing. This was in one of them, and I was like, I want it. It sounds so good. And I really, really, really wanted it because the synopsis sounded amazing, how they were talking about it, and I was like, oh my god, I need this book. So I've been not buying it, and then eventually I was like, so I bought it. I broke my book buying ban for it, and you know what? I don't regret it. I don't, because I've been wanting these books. I've been wanting this book and the other one for a very long time. So, yeah, that is the second and last book I bought this month. It's not as crazy as my other ones. I didn't buy any books in July, so I made it through July without buying any books. But then August came around, and I think this was like the first week of August that I bought them, so I think I was getting a little bit anxious through July, not buying anything. And yeah, so I ended up buying those books. I don't regret it. But yeah, that is it for my book haul. That is like the smallest book haul I've ever had. Welcome back! This is in the same video of my other book haul that I did a couple weeks ago, but it's still August and I bought more books. Failed again in my book buying ban, failed once again, and to be honest, I don't care. I don't regret it at all because these books are amazing. I'm so excited for it. And I'm just like, book buying ban? What book buying ban? And I'm just like, you know what? I don't care because these books are amazing. And I'm just so excited to show you guys. So let's get right back into the August book haul. Okay, so I'll start with the ones I found at Value Village because I also did stop at an actual bookstore and get some books. So I'll present those at the end. But the first one I found at Value Village is Off the Page by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. Now this one is the companion to Between the Lines, which I bought a few months ago. I'm not too sure when, but this one just looks so pretty. I first saw just like this at the Value Village, like, oh my god, that is so pretty. That is so gorgeous. And I saw who it was by, and I was like, ooh, that's the companion for the other book I got. And I was like, ooh, that looks like a good buy because, well, one, it's purple and purple's my favorite color, so I couldn't, it's so pretty. It looks so pretty, and I haven't read the Between the Lines yet. I haven't, but I wanted this anyways because I'm so excited because it's just so gorgeous and I had to get it. So I did, and I can't wait to see it on my shelf so it looks like that. And it's so pretty. So I'm just so excited. But that is the first one I got in the August book haul 2.0, I'm gonna call it. Second one I found at Value Village. No, I found a few other ones, but I was like, okay, I'm in a book buying ban, which I'm kind of not anymore because I failed twice in this month, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna force myself to go back into a book buying ban because I don't know. We'll get to that when I have absolutely no books that I want to buy. Like that's ever gonna happen. I also found this one, and this one was popular like a few months ago. Everyone's talking about it, but I wanted to read it, but I was like, I don't want to pay full price for it, so I just didn't actually get it, and so wasn't a part of that time when everyone was talking about it. But I did found it at Value Village, and I was like, ooh, there it is. So I decided to get it, and that is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Now this one is kind of like Night Circus. I haven't read the Night Circus, but I know what that one's about, and this one's kind of like that, but it's like two sisters go to a caravel, and one of the sisters get lost, and the other one has to go through all these different stages or obstacles to get her back, and that's pretty much what this one's about. And there's different thoughts about it. Some people really love it, some people don't, some people are just like, meh. But I just wanted to get it so I can experience it for myself, and I'm just so happy that it was at Value Village, and I got it for super, super cheap, and I'm just so excited. I really wanted to check this one out, and so I did, and I'm going to read it, hopefully, very, very soon, in my long list of TBRs. We'll get to it eventually, we will. Just not too sure when, but we will. Everyone has been getting this one book, like everyone's been talking about it. I'm going to be talking about that one last, but it was the motivation for me going to Indigo and looking for it because I was like, I want it so much. And then I got there and I found it, and then I looked up and it said, buy one, get one, 50% off on teen books. I was like, that's a sign that I should get another one. So I looked again and I found this one. Now this one, it was talked a lot about by Katie from Kate's Book Date, and she absolutely loved it, and it sounds so good, and I'm just so excited to read it because there's relatability to it with me, and I'm just I'm so excited. A lot of people said they really love it, especially if they do what the character does in this novel. And I'm just so excited to read this one. But that book is Tash Loves Tolstoy by Catherine Omshi. This one I'm so excited for. It pretty much just follows a group of YouTubers who kind of had they have a web series called Unhappy Families, and it's pretty much just it's kind of like the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, but talking about, which book is it? I can't remember what book. Oh, Anna Karenina. I don't know how to say that name, but it's pretty much just a web series just doing a modern adaptation of Anna Karenina. Oh my god, I cannot say her name at all, but whatever. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to put the actual name right there so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But Katie from Kate's Book Date just absolutely praises this book, and I've been wanting to read it, and when it said buy one, get one 50% off, and I found this one, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this one. Definitely. And I'm so happy I had a really, really thorough look through there just to see which one I would like the best. And I'm so happy it was this one because I'm just so excited to read it. And it's, like I said, it's a group of people who made a web series about a modern adaptation of her favorite book by her favorite author. And then they kind of go viral and they're like, how do we deal with all these new fans and all these new people talking to us? And it's like, it's gonna be so fun, and I'm just so excited. So that is the third book I got in this book haul 2.0 in August, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy about it. There's just a bunch of people walking beside my window, so I'm just gonna wait until they pass. I don't like when people look in my window and see me standing here talking to myself, so okay, they're gone, so it's all good. The reason why I went to Indigo is for this specific book. Now, a lot of people have been talking about it, coming to them through their Owl Crate, and people just been reading it and loving it, and I needed to be a part of that. I needed to read this book and get it and put it on my shelves. I just needed it. So after I went to Valley Village and found this book, I was like, well, I'm already out. I already broke my book buying ban. Why not just keep going? So I did. I drove to Kohl's, which is another Indigo partner kind of place, and they didn't have it. And I was like, okay, if they don't have it, that's a sign that I shouldn't buy it. I did not listen to that sign at all. I was like, I want this so bad, I don't freaking care. So I drove to Indigo, and I looked for it, and I was like, if they don't have it, I'm gonna be pissed. But then I found it, I was like, hallelujah! So, found it, I picked it, I found that sign, but I was like, this is a sign definitely that I needed to come here because they have a sale. So, the book I'm talking about is The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I am just so excited about this book. Oh my god, I'm just so excited. I read Lady Jane, which is not quite like that because it's not actually a story about an actual historic figure and just a big making up their own little storyline with that and just messing up history. That's what that Lady Jane was about, but this one's not quite like that. But it's supposed to be hilarious, and it actually is in, what year is it? I can't remember what year, but it's in the 1800s, I think, or somewhere around there, in the 1800s, and him, the main character, Henry, I think? Main character Henry, his best friend Percy, and his sister go pretty much on a backpacking trip. I know that's not what it's called in that time, but that's kind of what they go on. They go to different countries and they just check out different sites and all this stuff, and they go together, and he is actually in love with his best friend. He's bi, but that's not an actual word in that time, but that is what he is. He likes boys and girls, and I'm so excited to see how this author deals with bisexuality in the 1700s. 1700s, 1800s. I honestly don't remember what I said the year was. I'm so excited for this. I'm just ready to laugh and have a good time and just read this book. So, yeah, that is like the main reason why I went to the Indigo, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, I love buying books. I love it. I love it. I should really go back on a book buying because I just love buying books. I just love it. I love having them in my hands and being able to talk about them and just touch them and pet them, and I'm so excited. I'm just so excited for this. So that is the last book I got, hopefully in August. It is August 26th, so I really shouldn't see myself buying any books because it's almost the end of the month. If I buy any books, it'll hopefully be in September. So that is pretty much it. I am done with book haul for this month. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really am happy with these books, even though I'm on a book buying ban and I shouldn't buy books, and I'm kind of not in a book buying ban because I failed twice this month, so I don't think I'm on a book buying ban anymore. If you fail twice, is that when you're like totally out of it, or do you just continuously tell yourself you're on a book buying ban, even though you keep on buying books? I think so, to be honest with myself and just say I'm not. But it makes me feel good that I'm saying I'm book buying bad. But, okay, enough. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below all the books that you guys got this month, or if you guys are in a book buying ban and are still successful, or if you're not and you failed along with me, please let me know so I know I'm not the only one. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Check out my other social media accounts, my Facebook, Twitter, and Goodreads. I make a video every Thursday, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!